With all the time we've been spending at home, it's becoming more important than ever to keep it tidy. Especially if you have pets, you want to make sure your floors are tidy. But what can you do beyond a basic mop? I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and Steam Mops are a unique cleaning tool that boasts being great not just for floors, but for counters, grout, fabric, and even glass too. I recently had the chance to try out the heavy-duty Bissel Steam Mop. This heavy-duty multifunctional mop deploys heated water for a deeper clean with sanitizing properties. Officially called the Bissell PowerSteamer Heavy Duty 3-in-1 Steam Mop and Handheld Steamer for indoor use, it's incredibly versatile, and you can use it either as an upright mop with a long handle or in shorter handheld mode for more precision. In this review, we'll take a look at the impressive range of specialty tools that come with the PowerSteamer, as well as how steam cleaners work and what it can and can't clean, plus whether I'd recommend it for you. Let's start with what's in the Bissell Heavy Duty Steam Mop Kit. This power steamer is designed to allow you to clean pretty much every corner of your home thanks to the astounding 25 accessories that come included in the kit. Now you do get some duplicates, but here's the lowdown on the key pieces. The Handheld Pod is the main body of the unit, housing the motor, water tank, and it's where you attach all the attachments. The extension wand connects easily to the main body of the steamer and can be used alongside the mopping foot and microfiber pad. It's actually a pretty good size and can cover a lot more area than a traditional mopping sponge. There's also a flat surface tool and smaller mopping pad. This is perfect for being used handheld and is great for cleaning large flat surfaces like counters. The fabric steamer connects to the extension wand or the main unit and can be combined with the machine washable fabric steamer cloth to clean clothing, upholstery, drapes, or mattresses. There's a squeegee tool for glass surfaces. Then there's an array of small precision tools. The black bristle brush is small and circular and can help you get into nooks and crannies. The grout tool has plastic bristles as well in a different kind of alignment to help you scrub grout lines clean. The brass bristle brush has more serious scrubbing power with its metal bristles. There's also a flat scraping tool, great for scraping up those messes that just won't budge with the help of steam power, and an angle concentrator tool. Now it may seem counterintuitive, I guess, to clean without any chemical products, but steam is actually a fantastic chemical-free way to clean and sanitize your home. Steam cleaners heat water to a minimum temperature of 212 Fahrenheit or 100 Celsius and emit powerful jets of hot vaporized water that can loosen dirt, kill germs, as well as break up grease, stains, and even mold. Since viruses and bacteria are killed at temperatures of between 175 Fahrenheit and 212 Fahrenheit, which is 80 to 100 degrees Celsius, you can be sure that steam cleaning is an effective method of sanitization. What surfaces can you clean with a steam mop? Although typically used to clean floors and fabrics, steam mops like the Bissell PowerSteamer are designed to help you get rid of dirt across both flat and uneven surfaces in your home, in your car, in your garage, and even outdoors. The range of accessories that comes with the kit means you can use it to clean just about anything from patio furniture to windows and drapes. Here is what you need to know about using this mop. First things first, you'll fill the relatively small water tank. Bissell recommends you use distilled or remineralized water. Since I have reverse osmosis filtered water, I used that. You're not supposed to add any cleaners or chemicals into the water tank here either. It only takes about 30 seconds before the steam light will turn from blinking to solid and make it fully ready for you to use. Next, you'll choose one of those two steam levels on the back of the handheld pod. You get low or high. When you're ready, just pull the trigger and hold it. You'll hear the steam whooshing through the mop, and now you can start cleaning. I tried using the Bissell PowerSteamer Steam Mop on a variety of surfaces. I used it on tile floors, hardwood, quartz countertops, our shower enclosure, and on cleaning the grout. I also tried the fabric steamer on our dining room chairs. How well does the Bissell PowerSteamer Steam Mop clean? Let's take a closer look. On the floors, I felt it did just an okay job. It definitely took a few passes to wipe up the muddy dog prints. I guess the mop isn't really using a whole lot of water. The tank only holds 12 ounces, so that explains why you might need a few more passes. But once it gets going, it does get the floors clean and shining, and the dirty mopping pad can certainly attest to that. Similarly, on countertops, it seemed okay, but it did take some scrubbing to get it to clean some spots thoroughly. It wasn't until I tried it on grout that I was really impressed. Skeptical the tiny grout brush and steam would have much of an effect, I was actually surprised to find it powered away all that annoying orange mildew from my shower without much elbow grease at all. Certainly having those bristles on the brush does help break up what's there, but backed by the steam, the Bissell PowerSteamer actually does a remarkably good job of getting grout clean, and yes, I did curse my decision to go with all those small tiles and grout lines on the floor. Next, I used the angle tool to power out the crumbs that accumulate in the crevice beside the stove and the counter. It did a pretty good job, though it did leave quite a bit of residual water, but that's nothing that can't be wiped up, I guess. I wasn't thrilled with the job it did on windows. The machine is quite heavy and really awkward to maneuver, and though it does steam well, I found the windows needed to be wiped down with a cloth since there was, again, a lot of residual water. When it came to clothes, I actually found the Bissel Steam Mop to be a bit aggressive in the steam department, often leaving water drops on clothing, and more so without the cloth attached, but you could say it's almost too powerful for clothing. I should point out here that this unit is quite heavy. The Handheld Pod here actually weighs quite a bit. Now, if you're using it on the floor or with the extension attached, you don't really notice it because it's kind of self-supporting. But trying to hold the unit at chest height to clean grout or windows or mirrors is a whole different story. And after just a few minutes of work, it feels like it weighs a ton, far more than its actual weight. I did run into what I think is a bit of a problem where from time to time the steam mop would just cut out. It would seem to randomly stop putting out steam and kind of stop and start, and I'd have to release the trigger and then pull it again to get it going again. Now oddly, this seemed to happen most often when I was using the floor mop and the extension tool. I also used it to scrub our gas stove in the camper van though, and found it really handy for that and for cleaning other things in the vehicle too. While I used both the low and the high settings, the higher setting was definitely more powerful and, for me, more useful. Overall, the Bissel Steam Mop is a powerful multi-use tool that's amazing for cleaning hard floors, refreshing fabrics, and even getting into small, hard-to-reach areas. I did like experimenting with the great range of accessories and the varying levels of steam intensity, though I found the Steam Mop is definitely better for some things than for others. If you don't mind taking a few extra passes, it does do a nice job on floors and countertops. I found it was actually really great on grout, and given all the new tile we have in our house, it might be worth it for us just for that. I do really recommend reading through the manual and trying to learn and understand what each of the tools does and how they come together, and doing a little bit of experimenting. You get this huge bag of tools initially, and it kind of seems like all you want to use it on is the floors. But the tool is really versatile, so I think it makes a lot of sense to learn about all of the stuff that you get with it and then try it out and see if you're happy with the results. It was nice being able to steam mattresses and camping bedding with the wand too. To be honest, I wasn't super excited with this mop when I first got it, but the more different things I've tried to clean, the more attachments I've used, and the more experimentation I've done, has me thinking this mop is actually a really handy home gadget. Particularly for the price, it's versatile and it works really well. The biggest downsides I've already listed, mainly that it's heavy and sometimes the steam can be intermittent. The Bissel Steam Mop sells for $229 Canadian, but I was able to pick it up on sale for $179 on Amazon. If you want to read this review or reference any of what I've talked about, head over to techgadgetscanada.com where I've got a full write-up. You can ask me any questions you have about my steam mop experience, either there on the blog or, as always, here on the YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Erin. Until the next time, you can find me on either Twitter or Instagram. I'm at ErinLYYC. You can also catch me through Facebook at facebook.com/techgadgetscanada.